join us. I can see we wanted to make this introduction very intimate, but yet still very objective, because I feel like this is a very huge season in Savo. And for those who've been with us long enough, you have seen this dream of ours of enabling investors achieve financial independence flourish into reality. I think just being able to be in the presence of people who believed and lived UK and venture into diaspora and Kenyans in the diaspora. Very many people we have never met, we've not had the physical interaction, and just being able to take that leap of faith and start off your financial independence journey without really, really getting to meet us, I think is a very high level of trust and of faith. And I'm glad that very many of our investors, even in the UK, have already started earning their rent. You've bought with us, you have already started earning your rent. You've even if you started by a leap of faith, it has actually come to reality. And so we just wanted to let you know that we actually believe in you. We are very thankful that you've been able to take this journey with us, and we hope that as we start our journey in the diaspora, physically, you guys will be there to support us. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are glad that we are taking this to the next level, and we will finally get to meet you all and interact. And yeah. So if you're here, just drop in a fire emoji and say where you're watching from. Engage us.
Yes. I can see Sam is online. Karibu sana Sam. I can see Kefa is online. Those are Savorites on fire. So our intention for this webinar was just to officially introduce our travel to the UK. So hopefully we'll be there, by early June, probably around the 10th of June. And so we wanted to ensure all our investors are, aware that we are coming, because we want to carry out an investors dinner.
Yeah, so we are going to be based in London, and it's a dinner where we would love you to come, because we'll be it will be quite intimate. We'll be sharing the leases as well, for the people who finished their payment. We'll be sharing sales agreements, and also it would be nice for you to bring a friend, Yeah. So another thing also I'd like to tell you about is we'll be at Kenyans in the Park. It will be from the 23rd, 25th. And yeah, we'll be happy to engage with you in Kenyans in the Park.
Yeah, I think above all, we will have a product for any investor who would come in, just during this phase from about May, this month, all the way up to August. We'll have an offer for investors and the people you bring on board. We'll have a project, of course, that we will launch once we land. We haven't launched it yet, but we have a special offer for any investor who would come through this channel within this season. Of course, the offer is a discounted price, but I think our main communication to investors is you have trusted trusted us with your journey towards financial independence, and this is the time for us to trust you. Yeah, so we are coming to unknown land. We are coming to try and actually make financial independence a reality, just enabling other Kenyans to achieve financial independence. And when I think of financial independence, especially for diaspora, Kenyans in the diaspora, every human being has a link to their matrimonial home. You are connected to your original motherland. And so very many people have the desire to invest back home, but they might not have an option, that is a bit more credible, a bit more affordable, a bit more flexible, or rather convenient for them to invest. And so our intention is just to be able to do what we've done for you to other people, your friends, your family living in the diaspora, and we hope we'll have enough time to meet as very many people as possible. Introduce us to your chamas, to your church members, the people who you have preached Savo to and they have not believed. I think I would understand, why someone would be a bit hesitant, but I believe this is an opportunity for us to interact, to offer that human touch that just builds confidence, And so as much as you have banked on us to always deliver our projects and, always being able to give you a return on investment for your investment, this is our time to now trust in you. So we hope that we'll have a chance to interact with your friends. We hope that we'll have a chance to interact with your church members, with your chama members, with your family, and just spread this word of financial independence. I believe, having to get to diaspora clients through our existing investors is the easiest way possible. Because as you might not have met me, but the impact we have because of our purpose has really, opened a very strong relationship between Savo and our investors. And so today we are just hoping that we are able to, to have a successful trip, but above all, make this financial independence a reality. Let's help as many people as possible. Those who are earning, to just have something back home, make for them money, or even when they're planning to come home, to have a place they can, put their head somewhere. So let's take this opportunity to just reach as many Kenyans as possible, those who are looking for something to invest, something credible, and hopefully be able to impact as many people as possible.
Yeah. Also, we are going to be moving around, so we won't be based just in London. So if you stay in Manchester, if you stay in Bristol, we'll be able to at least move around and be able to interact with your community and you. So tushike mkono, tutembe pamoja.
So the initial investor dinner that we'll have, which will be very intentional to just do the handover process, and if you have an agreement, if you're planning to come on board on the new project, we'll have all those documentations presented to you. So that will be in London, because we needed to get to a central place where we can meet, guys from north, wherever you're coming from, at least we can have a central place. We'll be working very closely with Mr. Sid to just ensure that, whichever location we pick, he will be hands-on to assist us on the ground. But for the dinner, for the investors' dinner, we'll have it in London. We'll be able to communicate in advance so that you're able to plan yourself, plan your family and friends to come along. For the rest of any other kind of meeting or presentation that we can do, will be very flexible. We'll be able to move around, and as far as possible, we'll be able to move around. I think some we've been able to answer your question, and so of course, even over and above us, moving around and meeting people, will also be, as Rosa had mentioned, will also be at Kenyans in the Park. It will be at Cloxford Park in London. So hopefully you can also come join us as we celebrate. I think that will be more of, a very chilled out live activity, but we hope that we'll also be able to meet as many people as possible that day. And we'll also have a gift for any Savorite who will show up, by the way. We have something that will show you as a Savorite on the ground. So make sure, if you have time, you can definitely pass by. I think, if you have any questions, please feel free to share. Please share your comments. So maybe as we wait, how has been your experience with interacting with diaspora investors?
It's been a great experience. From people like to have facts, and I think with all the facts, then everything is okay, and due diligence. So I think because of that, then our trust, it's been easier to build trust with each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited also that I'll be meeting most of you, and yeah, and I'll be meeting more people.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think for us it has, we've been working with diaspora clients, I think, since 2017 now, very actively. And one of the, how do I say, one of the differences between people investing from diaspora and people investing in Kenya is efficiency. I think one thing wrong and that's off the roof. Like, someone wants, if they want the agreement on time, if it does not come on time, it might be a problem, And it's simply because someone is far away, a few miles, away from their investment, and so it's very difficult for someone to feel comfortable while they can't interact with you physically, and even at the same time, even walk to the project. Yeah. And so I hope even in this journey we'll be able to fulfill that gap of human touch that we have not, we've not been able to fulfill online here. And so we just really hope that we're able to meet as many people as possible for you to just feel that we are actually real. Unaweza nichuna, we are actually real. Yeah. I think very many people have not been able to join us today, but I hope that brief will just give you a heads up of what we're expecting and what you should expect. But above all, we just hope to meet you at the dinner. If you need anything, please send us a message. Kama kuna sublease hujaichukua, we'll be able to carry and bring it to you. And also interact with other people who are yet to become Savorites. Yeah. I think, I hope I've not closed anyone out. You have anything to say as we close?
I think that's it. June, the entire June, I think we're going to get to there as early as possible so that it can give us enough time to interact with each other. Generally, I'm just excited to interact with all of you. Yeah.
Yes, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll be able to share a link for this video. It was a very brief overview of what to expect in a few weeks. So thank you so much for joining, and for those who haven't joined, you'll be able to get the link.